In today's education news, with all the cabinet reshuffling, how we finally got rid of Suella, and brought back in the film Babe's #1 fan, David Cameron. You might have missed this. The school's minister, Nick Gibb, the forgotten BG, is stepping down. He's no longer going to be school's minister. He then shared on Twitter, or should I say X, and it's funny how it's called X, but we just all still reference it as Twitter. He did a little thread where he talks about how it's been a privilege to serve as school minister for 4 different prime ministers within the last year. No, he's been doing it for 10 years. And haven't we as teachers seen the impact of that? He goes on to say about how proud he is because through him, England is now 4th in the world in reading as a result of his phonics reforms, which you might look at that and say that, that's quite impressive. We've actually moved up to 4th in the world in the rankings on reading. But do you know what our children are top of the list at? In Europe, being the most unhappiest children in all of Europe. What a win. Weirdly, he's not touched upon this survey of children and young people's reading, which was recently released, done by the National Literacy Trust, which revealed that fewer than 1 in 3 children, 28% aged between 8 to 18, read daily for enjoyment. So there's been a massive drop-off as far as reading for pleasure. And that's the thing, isn't it? Through those phonics reforms, which may well have moved us up the ranking, we've actually seen the biggest decline in reading for pleasure. It also goes on to say children with free school meals actually read less than other children, and because of the government he's part of, we've put more children into poverty. So yeah, I question that impact there. Gillian Keegan paid her tribute as well. She says here that many teachers up and down the country will be sad to see him go. Really? Decided to put that comment to the test there and posted it on my Instagram story, asking whether you would be sad to see Gibb go. 3% said they would. 97%, bye Felicia, which in actual numbers is nearly 3,000 people saying, see you later. And for me, I've seen what's happened to our profession. I've been a teacher for 16 years. I've seen what's happened, the impact it's had on teachers' morale, well-being, just the whole picture as far as recruitment, retention. I don't think anyone can really say what's happened over the past 10 years has been a good thing, can they?